We are really lousy when it comes to predicting the future. It's always a mystery to us. I wish I knew the Eagles would win the Super Bowl 41-33. I'd be so rich right now. Ah. However, there are some things we do know about our future. We know the climate will change to a point of no return if we don't stop relying on fossil fuels and switch to renewables like wind and solar. So what's preventing us from making that switch? Well, you see, one thing about fossil fuels that engineers have loved in the past 200 or so years is that it's very, very predictable. If you have X amount of coal, you will always get Y amount of energy from it. And that is crucial to having a 24/7 electrical grid like we have now. On the other hand, weather events like wind and sun radiation are not so easy to predict. But if we want to fully rely on them to satisfy our ever-growing energy needs, we need to do that accurately. We need to know the power that our wind farm will produce ahead of time, so there are no shortages. My research is all about trying to bridge that gap of knowledge so we can better forecast these variables. And the way I'm trying to do it is not by using complicated and expensive weather prediction models, but rather by machine learning and neural networks. Neural networks are computer algorithms designed to mimic how the human brain works. Think of it as a structure of nodes or neurons, just like we see here. Every node and every connection in between represents a number. By feeding this network with past weather data, those connections, the nodes, and this whole structure change little by little until it fits the data we gave it. We call that adjustment machine learning. Later, we can use that same network to predict wind speeds in the future. The whole process is much faster, cheaper, and easier to use than today's weather forecast models. I'm working with my advisor on a neural network that can essentially build itself with minimum user input. So far, we have predicted weather events like solar activity 15 years into the future with an accuracy unmatched by current state-of-the-art techniques. When it comes to climate change, the stakes cannot be higher. By creating cheap, accessible, and easy-to-use tools, we give every engineer around the world an opportunity to help in their own way. I honestly believe that what I do provides such a tool, bringing us one step closer to a future away from fossil fuels. A future which, once we get there, might look less of a mystery. Thank you.